Bum 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 bum.
Tomatoes?
Hello, welcome to video 4. What is string contains? I'm going to go and run this node, and you're going to see false. Yeah, not very helpful, I know that, but this is where we're going to see if our node is working. So let's look at our node itself. If we go ahead and we look at the node, we're going to see the contains node. We can find it right-clicking, type contains, and it's under string contains. By default, it's not going to have anything, so let's go ahead and look at the inputs. Our inputs are our search in string, so the entire string we want to look through. What we're looking for is our substring, and then a few options. So by default, let's go ahead and look through this. Let's type our search in string as hello, how are you? And we want to look and see if the word are is in here. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We'll hit play, we'll hit true. Are is our substring, and are is inside of our search in. So pretty simple, not a problem at all. So our options are use case and search from end. Use case means, are we going to check for case sensitivity? So let's go ahead and change R to lowercase are, and we'll go ahead and hit play. And we'll get true. By default, this is going to be a case insensitive. It's not going to care if it's uppercase or lowercase. It's simply going to care if the letters match. We'll go ahead and use case this time and hit play, and we'll get false. Lowercase are is not the same as uppercase a, lowercase re, when we have use case checked. So keep that in mind, that's what this is for. Search from end. While it would be nice if this flipped it and allowed us to search backwards, it does not. We'll go ahead and check search from end, we'll hit play, and you'll find true. Now if we thought maybe it was backwards, so do something like UOY, so U is backwards, search from end is on and hit play. No, unfortunately it doesn't work like that. All search from end does is basically start our search backwards, and it makes it faster if you have a longer string. This will basically, when it matches, when it finds a match, return. This is useful if you need to do a really quick search. So keep that in mind. For the most part, you're probably going to run it like this, case insensitive. And our output is going to be a Boolean, true or false, whether or not it found something. And that's it. It's a really simple node. It's intended for us to search through a string. A lot of the time, it could be usually a user inputted string. For example, you have an online game, and you want to check for bad words or things that may be filtered out. This is a really simple way of taking in their input, checking for certain substrings against a case. You could always loop through and check each time, and then output whether or not anything in there hit. Now in terms of spaces and things like that, you'll notice stuff like this. So like hello, how are you? So let's go something like WAR, war. We'll hit play. You notice it returns true. That's something to keep in mind. It's just simply going to look and see if your letters are together. Not going to be case spaces and things like that. So if we did hello, how are you, like this, with war, and hit play, it's not going to work. It doesn't remove spaces. It doesn't do things like that. So you need to keep that in mind in case people might be trying to get around your word filter, or you're doing something really weird. You need to keep in mind spaces are counted as a substring. It basically takes everything in here and checks against an exact match. And that's it. That is our string contains